You are welcome to my coffee moments. Let's have some candid conversations as we talk about personal development and empowerment. We talk about parenting, homemaking, food, finance, motherhood and lifestyle, and many much more. Let's go making peanut butter. We want to make peanut butter. Peanut butter is one of the things that my children love at breakfast. And the last time I bought peanut butter from the stores, it wasn't funny because it has doubled in price. And I have to receive cents to make peanut butter by myself. Making peanut butter is not a very difficult thing. It's not even difficult. Just follow the steps. Okay, let us start by pouring the peanuts in a tray. Pour the peanuts in a tray and pick them. Remove the bad ones. Remove the dark ones, the ones that are already spoiled. And some other unwanted properties inside the peanut, like this. This is not what you leave for children to do for you. You pick it carefully because a good, or let me say sweet peanut, starts from this picking. If you make mistake at this stage, you might do a good job but get a bad taste. It is better to get a bad texture or a not so smooth texture and still get a sweet taste, because what matters is the taste. So it doesn't take time to pick. I'm already done picking. So let's get to the next stage. Alright, the next stage is to wash, because I don't know how many hands have touched this. This peanut traveled from this wet smart and south to get to me. So I have to wash and wash properly. But I don't know how far it has come. So let me start the new one. See, the color of the water really changed to show that it was dusty. In as much as it's going to enter fire, we still need to wash. I don't know if I told you that this is fresh peanut. It's not a roasted one already. This is fresh from the market. And did I tell you the measurement? I'm sorry, I forgot. This is 3 cups of peanuts. So we have properly washed this. You can wash it twice anyway, but because I didn't find plenty dust in this water, I think it's okay, so that I don't wash out the nutrients. So let's get to the next stage. The next stage is to get the peanut ready for the oven, to be roasted in the oven. But before then, I have to add salt. A teaspoonful of salt. and turn. Turn it well. Okay. Turn thoroughly and pour in a baking pan. If you don't have oven, or if you don't want to use the oven, you can use your frying pan. There is another method of roasting this using frying pan and gari, or frying pan and sand. You choose whichever one that is better for you. But because I'm actually in a hurry, I want to do it this way. Maybe next time I will show you the method of using frying pan and gari to roast it on top of your stove. So now it's ready to get into the oven and roast. The oven is already preheated. I'm just gonna drop it in. Okay. So it's in the oven. I set the oven on 180 degree and to be there for the next 20 minutes. So in the next 20 minutes, we'll come back to continue. It's already 20 minutes and past, and everywhere is smelling peanuts, hot peanuts. So let's check. You can see it's already breaking out. You see how to know that it's done is that when you touch it like this, it can easily peel off from the back. So right now, this peanut is done. Have to off the gas and bring it out. This is quite hot, as in hot. I opened it before now to turn the peanuts. After 15 minutes, I opened it to turn. So this is not the first time I'm opening the peanuts. All right. So on to the next step. Oh, some parts are already brown, so over browned. Thank God I have to bring it out now. If I had waited a little, it would have been bad cooking for me. Freshly roasted peanuts for sale. Who will buy? I don't know where to pour this in. Okay, I have to pour it in a sieve so that I can remove the back. Okay. And see everything poured in a sieve. So let's get to the process of the backing. Removing the back. This is what we are looking for, and not this. Okay, so let's get to work. Let me let you in on a way of debacking, an easy way of debacking this, especially now that it's still hot. How to make it easy for you. This is a kitchen napkin. You pour it inside and fold it. I wish I had a bigger napkin. It would have made it easier. Then we start the backing. You start pressing it. Press it round for like between 30 to 40 seconds or even 1 minute. Then you open and check. You can see a greater percentage of it has been debacked. Then I have to do it again for the next 30 seconds to make sure Every part of it, or at least 98% of it, has been debanked. You can see it's very easy and it's not hurting my hands because I don't have time to wait for it to get cold. If I have the time, I should have waited for it to get cold. It would have been easier and better. Then you keep doing it until you're done. Right now, the peanut is fully debanked and it's time to blend. In here is just peanuts, only peanuts and nothing. So let's start. At this point, I have to bring it out and check. Using my spoon to turn it well so that it can blend all over. So turning it back to blend again. We have to continue blending until we get the peanut texture. At this point, I have to bring it out. Where is the spoon I was using here? Help me find the spoon. I have to bring it out so that I can bring out some. We like it crunchy a bit, so I have to bring out some parts so that it can become crunchy. So that after we have made others to be, give me a spoon. Can you imagine this? The spoon I'm looking for is inside here. So I'm bringing out some so that I don't grind all smooth, so that we can mix it with it to get the crunchy peanuts that we love. So now it's time to add this. This is 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of honey. So I'm going to add them here and continue blending. That's the spoon I was looking for. I'm adding honey and olive oil to this. Don't touch. You continue blending. You can see it's looking more like peanut butter we know. Looking more like the peanut butter we know. You can see that's our peanut butter. I put it in the container of the one we bought earlier from the stores, but this is my homemade peanut butter. Can you see that? How does it look? I've mixed the crunchy ones that I removed earlier. I mixed it with the well-grounded ones. So what you have here is crunchy peanut butter. So it's testing time. Let us test. I don't understand this, my peanut butter. It's not stretching like the way it should be. My daughter said it looks like jam. Can you imagine? Peanut butter that I made looks like jam. So anyhow, it's homemade. It has healthy ingredients in it. You replace sugar with honey and pure olive oil. So whatever it looks like, we are not selling it. It's for our own consumption. And remember that we are more interested in eating healthy. So it's time for testing. I have my happy tester here waiting. Oh yeah, madam. Test and tell us what it looks like.
This is really good.
Good. Is it crunchy?
Very well. You need to test it.
Okay. All right, people. Thank you. Please try this homemade peanut butter in your home. Grind it well so that it will look more stretchy than this. If you want, you can add a little bit of pepper. If you want, you can add ginger or anything. Just be flexible with your recipe. This is made for the kids. That's why I didn't add all those things. So until next time, enjoy my homemade peanut butter.